Okay, good evening, YouTube. My name is Andrea. I am here again for another English conversation. I have with me Victor, Brizola, Karina, Mario, and Ghislaine, and we are going to talk about why are people choosing to quit social media. So I have just shared a really good video for the guys just to warm up the conversation, but let me explain a little quickly how Talk and Talk works if you are watching us on YouTube and don't know about. It's a great opportunity. Here you can find some language such as English, Spanish, and French to practice, okay? This is not a class. This is an immersion. I am not a teacher. I am here to just to guide the conversation and of course to improve my speaking skills. I am a student as you guys, so don't be afraid to make mistakes. We are in a safe place to do it. No one will judge you. No one will correct you, but we are going to learn a lot, okay? Even we don't have the correction or someone to teach because we learn by practicing and observing the other people speaking, okay? So if you want to know more about this project, please go to our website talkandtalk.com.br and there you can find more information. We are in six today. I will create just one more room just to make the conversation flow better. And I would like to ask you guys, don't forget to introduce yourself in another room. Okay, be respectful with each other. Um, Choose a leader to guide the conversation and have fun. That it's the most important. Okay. So if you receive the invitation, please accept. Have a great conversation, guys, and see you soon. 10 minutes before the end, I will bring you here again. Okay? Thanks so much, guys. Have a great one. Okay. Here in the main room, oh my gosh, I have Mario and Victor. So, Victor, would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Okay, nice to meet you, Mario. I think this is my first time in the immersion with you, but with Andrea, I forgot the number. Yeah, I'm Victor. I have 27 years old from São Paulo. I live in Franklin, the Interlagos. I am a software developer working on OLX platform. Um, I don't have children. I'm single, and I'm staying the Talk Talk. I started in the Talk Talk platform in the April. I think that 1 month ago, one a little days more. I stay here to improve my communication skills, my have a networking with other people. That's it. Thank you so much,
Nice.
Andre.
Nice, Victor. And how has been your improvement to speak in English? Have you felt that something different in your
Yeah,
communication?
yeah, because in the last year I started the learning English in 2020, but I've
Mhm.
never could talk with interviews in or in the meetings like that, like we are doing right now. In this year, I have a good thing because I could converse, take a conversation with recruiters in the international companies, and today I had a technical interview. It was really good. I
Nice.
could communicate with the team. The test is very hard. It was very hard. The logical test, yeah, the coding challenge is very hard, but um, it's a achievement for me because I could stay in the interview at the end. In the
Nice.
past, I how can I say this? I used my creativity to get off of the interview. For example, oh, my internet was down.
Oh, ah, oh,
Oh,
ah, oh, ah, like that,
yes.
you know?
Sorry, yeah, sorry guys, I can't do it and I need to get out of the meeting. Okay, but in this year I could do the a lot of interviews at the end, and this is an achievement for me.
Poxa.
I am very happy with this result because I started in April, and yeah, 1 month I could improve a lot of, and I need to improve more. But I think if I continue do two immersions, it's my goal for a day. Do two immersions or more.
Uhum.
I think until the end of this year, I can go for the end of the hiring process, or for example travel for see my family that is a part of my family that live in the New York, and
Oh, nice.
I think okay, I will try to uh, get more confident in English because I don't have a passport and I need to
Uhum.
go to the interview with
Yeah.
the I don't know, consulado. Yeah, and this is very hard to pass because they check your English.
Uhum.
And I believe in the last of year, I will get my passport.
Nice. Congrats, Victor. Congrats.
Thank you.
So just keep going. Mario, I don't know nothing about you, so can you share a little with?
Hi guys, Victor, it's a pleasure to know you too. Uh, Thank you. My name is Mario Jr. I'm 42. I'm from Uberlândia, MJ. I live here with my wife and daughter, and also here in our house we have a male cockatiel named Scott, who singles and whistles a lot. This is a great boy. Uh, I'm a software developer too, and I work in this area about 3 years, realizing a childhood dream. I was a salesman and marketing man from, uh, sorry, for more than 20 years in my previous career. And uh, about 4 years, 5 years, I could uh, uh, swap from this career on techie area, and now I'm very happy and proud to uh, develop softwares and realize my dream. And what's more, I love eat pizza and barbecue with cassava. And in my free time, I love to play volleyball, go to the gym, go to church to praise the Lord, and stay with my family. That's it. And you, Andre?
Good, really good presentation. And about myself, guys, I'm Andrea. I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo, but I was born in São Bernardo do Campo. I've been living here for almost 40 years, so it's a long time. I am married, I don't have kids, I don't have pets, but I am a mother's plant. I have a lot in my little balcony. In my free time, I like listening to music, drinking wine, cooking, studying. I love be here on Talk and Talk. You can find me here in all the immersion, you know. I try to do it every day. Like Victor, I try to attend at least 2 or 3 immersions per day. So it's good for us to gain confidence. So that's it about myself, guys. Let's start the conversation because I think the topic is really good today, you know. As I said, we are going to talk about why are people choosing to quit social media. So, Mario, why do you think some people feel the need to take a break from social media?
Guys, I think people feel the need to take a break from social media because everything there seems beautiful and perfect all the time. But That's not how real life is. Also, social media can consume a lot of our time, and then people are evaluating these trade-offs and deciding to uh, take a break from social media. And you, Victor, what do you think?
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Mario. I guess people feel difficult to break access to social media because it is a break for the new reality. Because, for example, in my case, I don't have friends in nearby friends. Okay, all my friends is online friends, friends from the games, friend from the school because my friends, my oldest friends, lives in another cities like in Budas Artes or the countryside of the São Paulo. But near in the Interlagos, I don't have my family and I don't have a friends, and I only see my friends in the social media, and I bring this example because for people break the use of social media is very difficult because the is a part of reality of their lives. Today, social media um, is very a bubble for a lot of people. For example, there are rock bubble, political bubble, gamer bubble, and the people feel a part of this. Yeah, a part of the clan, a part of the community. Okay, but it's very complicated to break this. The social media is, it seems a medical, a drug for for someone's, and that's it about my feelings. And you, Andrea?
Yes, but I have a question before for you, Victor. Even though I know that it's difficult, it's really difficult to take a break on the social media. Why do you think some people are needing it? Why do you think some people are choosing to do it, instead of, oh, I will stay on social media? No, I will take a break on social media.
Okay, in my opinion, the social media is easier to make a conversation. For example, I read in the past article about the relationships beginners.
Mhm,
For example, it's more easier start a conversation with women in the chat, in the Facebook chat, instead of start a conversation in person. Yeah,
mhm,
because the people has not more confident in the real life. Okay, the
mhm.
people feel more comfortable in the social media because they don't need to show or their faces. Yeah, or dar a cara a tapa in it's an expression. Okay, I think that's it.
Yeah, it's a good point as well. And in my opinion, guys, I think some people are choosing to quit social media nowadays because we have a lot of comparison, and this comparison nowadays can lead to mental health problems, anxiety, this kind of things. And because sometimes we see a lot of fake lives on social media, and I've already compared myself a lot on Instagram, and I don't follow a lot of influencers, for example. I don't like because of that. Just because of that. I know that it's not a real life. you know. I just like to follow my friends, my bubble, as you said, Victor, about music, about F1, about English content, you know. But even though I have this bubble, you know, I can control, I'm feel that I was comparing myself too much. So it's the worst part, in my opinion, you know. And as we could see on the video, for example, people don't pay attention anymore that the things that happening around us, around, you know. If you are, I don't know, visiting a new place, okay, it's good to take a photo, you know. But come on, guys. I think it's the most important is to pay attention on the moment. You are maybe you're with your family or with your friends, you know. Forget about your cell phone to take photos just to show for the others on social media, you know. I am not judging anyone because I have Instagram. I love Instagram and I consider my Instagram, for example, my album of photos, you know, because we used to have an album in the past, and nowadays I consider my Instagram like that. I like to take photos to put there, but just to my remind, just to me remember the things that I passed, not to show for the others my experience. You know, if I want to remember, oh, I went to a concert. I don't know. Let me see which day so I can go there and oh it was so amazing, you know, just for me, for my personal uh pleasure, not for show the others. But we know that it's not like that, you know. So this comparison that we find all the day, every day on social media can be a reason that people are avoiding using it, you know. And as I said before, my cell phone got broken and I needed to buy another one. And I could survive one day without social media because I was just using my um, WhatsApp because my WhatsApp was open on my computer. If not, I was like completely, you know, oh, who is Andrea? Where is Andrea? Because I was without communication. So but I survived it, okay, guys? Just one day, imagine it. So let's go. Let's go for the another one. Victor, now it's your turn. Let me see here. How does social media impact mental health? And have you ever felt overwhelmed by it to use a lot? Let me know.
Yeah, I had a problem with this at the beginning of the year because I saw so much bad news about the economic, about the politicians, about the corruption, and I had to deactivate it because I stayed a lot of the in the Twitter, the X platform, read a lot about the corruption, about the politicians are doing because these don't doesn't appear in the traditional media, and I felt bad uh, things about this because this makes me very bad because we work a lot to pay taxes and there are politicians that don't have a how can I say take care with money with our money, yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah, every day I guess uh, I try to move away from the social media because yeah, I think the social media impact mental health. In my case, impact because I I thinking a lot. For example, oh, I won't be able to buy a house, retire.
Mhm.
I'm surviving. Work to pay bills. For example,
Mhm.
everything's very expensive in the supermarket. Okay, and when I see this, I thought, okay, I need to delete the Twitter, delete the Instagram, delete the social network because I need to thinking in good in feelings in the good perspectives. Um, in the Instagram is very complicated because I think is the how can I say the most or the is the principal social media that has mental impact because
Mhm,
this is about the image, okay, the
mhm,
bodies of women, the money, and you every day compare you with the another persons in the Instagram, and you thought, oh, his life is very good than me, and
mhm,
it's complicated. Okay, I think the social media has a big impact, a big mental impact in handle my own experience. Okay,
mhm.
and you, Mario, what do you
No,
think about this? Oh, no, okay.
I am curious about something, but have you insta? Oh my gosh, unstale, insta. Oh, gente, eu quero falar
Unstale,
instalar. Unstable.
uh,
Yeah, it's
unstale.
strange. Você desinstalou. Have you uninstalled? I think it's that. Your Instagram and your X, but nowadays you don't use it?
No, I don't use it. I only use the YouTube for
Oh.
study, for watch a podcast. But in the beginning of the year, I stay a lot involved with the bubble of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and others, and
Mhm,
economic politicals, because I am very angry about the taxes. About
mhm,
I thought, oh man, I work a lot, and I one how can I say this? But um terço deve ser 1/30 of my salary is
mhm,
stolen by politicians, and when I go to the in the market, everything is very expensive, and okay, the I how can I say, I followed up, or I filled up, isso me encheu de bad feelings
no.
bad feelings about the future. I started to think, oh, tipo, não tem jeito, acabou, entendeu?
But
É,
it's good that you could handle it, because sometimes people cannot, you know.
yeah,
This is a
yeah,
good point. This is a good point. You don't use social media, you just control yourself, control your emotions. It's really good, Victor. And it's
yeah.
difficult to do it. Congrats. What about
Thank
you,
you.
Mario?
Yeah. For me, I totally agree with Victor. And social media impacts mental health by creating unrealistic perception of perfect lives, and making us feel like we're not good enough. I felt overwhelmed by it in the past, but now I've reduced my social media use a lot. Uh, I just use uh, LinkedIn and WhatsApp, and just it. And you, Andrea?
Yeah, it's interesting, guys. I have X, Twitter. I have WhatsApp. I have LinkedIn. I have Instagram. I don't have Facebook. I have Facebook, but I don't know, disconnected my account, I don't use because for me it's the worst one. We just have fake news there. I don't know how people. continuing use this platform. For me, it's terrible. But for me, sometimes it's really difficult to handle all these things, you know. Or LinkedIn, I don't use so much. I don't know how to deal with LinkedIn. I use more because about the talk and talk. I like to put my immersions there, this kind of things, you know. Um, but X and Instagram I use a lot, and sometimes I caught myself like overwhelmed about the information, mainly on Twitter because it's so fast, everything, you know. It's so, and we can find a lot of haters there. If you just comment, put some comment in a, I don't know, you know, you need to be prepared for receive the bad things, bad opinions sometimes. So sometimes I am okay, I can just read, but sometimes I am so, oh my gosh, I cannot agree with that. And I am a person that goes there and like to, you know, reply. But when we reply, we need to be prepared because maybe you will receive the other things, you know. So it's really difficult. But I think as I am studying a lot, as I am all the time here on Talk and Talk, at least during the night, I forget about my cell phone, you know. I am not having a lot of time nowadays to use social media. And it's good for me because I can forget a little. After that, I will take a dinner, I don't know, take a shower, and then I will go to my bed and maybe I will not have time to scroll in the cell phone. Of course, we always take a look on something, but not, you know, spend 1 or 2 hours on social media. So it's a good side to be to with when we have a lot of things or other things to do, you know, instead of just scrolling the social media. But I admire a lot that people can do it, you know, like Victor's did, you know. He just unstale. I need to learn this word, guys, because I really don't know how to say. From your cell phone,
I
and
think
it's really good.
yes, I think it is unstale,
Yeah,
unstale
unstale. Sei
the,
lá.
the word.
Take,
Big,
thank you, Victor.
yeah.
Go,
Okay.
go ahead, go ahead.
No, I talked about the my experience. I talked about the tax, about the
Mm-hmm,
politicals, and I when I uninstalled the apps, I after days the days after I thought, oh, that is a life we have to deal with it in the best way
mm-hmm,
possible. In my case, I think I always found bad things in the social media. Okay, for example, we won't be a future. We this thing of this kind of things, bad things in the social media, and uh, that time, não, tem às vezes, sometimes we
sometimes.
need to move away. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Totally agree. Guys, I would like to skip to the question number 10. We have a lot of questions here, but we kind of discuss a little about, you know, but I think that this question is a good one. So, Mario, what do you think people gain when they quit or reduce social media use? What can improve in their lives, in your opinion?
I think when they quit or reduce social media use, I think people gain more lifetime, uh, mainly quality time to stay with our family, to study, to read books, to to go out, take I all the time I forgot the word Ir passear fora.
Yeah, to go out. I think it's that.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah. I think this. Uh, People gain lifetime.
I think
Uh,
quality of life, you know.
yeah, yeah. And you, Andre?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think people gain quality of life because when you are not in social media, you are not concerned about why other people are doing, you know. Because I think the worst feeling it's about FOMO. Have you ever heard about that, guys? Fear of missing out, you know. So you don't need to concern about that. So we have time for study, make I don't know, read a book that I think is more important than scrolling the cell phone. Because sometimes we say, "Oh, I don't have time to go to the gym. I don't have time to read a book," but I we have time to scroll in the cell phone. You know, just need to find this balance. I am not saying that. Oh, we need to forget about our cell phone or social media. Okay, we can have that. But the problem is you know how to use that. We need to find this balance, you know. Maybe you can use 30 minutes per day and okay, and do other things. But it's really hard, we know about that. Go ahead, Mario.
In previous questions, I thought to say, uh, like you said, people can live a better lives, uh, and avoiding the FOMO, like you
Mm-hmm.
said, because this kind of feeling make us uh, do a lot of uh, preci- tomar atitudes precipitadas.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I forgot the word, but that's it. Uh, FOMO make us to make tomar atitudes precipitadas.
Yeah, I totally agree. Last year, because my mom had cancer and I was crazy, you know, I am my only child or this kind of things. And I had a lot this feeling of FOMO because every time that I saw someone buying a ticket concert, I was doing the same. Oh, I thought I need to do the same because people are going to this concert. I need to go as well. But I think it's all about missing something in your life, you know. This is the feeling of missing out. You are really needing, I don't know, feel something in your life. Thank God I am better now, but I don't know. I try to feel the gap that I was passing, you know, maybe mental health, because it's not easy, right, guys, when you have someone sick in our family. And the way that I found was that, you know, thank God was something that, oh, I can enjoy, okay, but I waste a lot of I spend a lot of money buying ticket concerts ticket concerts, you know. So thank God nowadays I can control myself. Go ahead, Victor. We are in the question number 10. What do you think?
Oh, okay. I totally agree with you, Maris said for and you right now. And in my opinion, it is not enough just reduce the use of social media, but also start living for real
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes people leave social media and go to the games or movies. They end the use of social media and start for something else in the same class of the I don't know the vício.
Mhm.
Okay, I know people that spend a lot of time watching TV shows in the Netflix, for example. And I said before that I deleted the networks, but in fact, I deleted the accounts, and I intend to recreate them, but I will try to reprogram the algorithm of the
Mhm.
social network, because when you follow, for example, educational or English profiles on the Instagram, there are a lot of people that teaching English in the Instagram, teaching some words or verb tenses. And if you start the accounting following this kind of person and follow your core of family, your brother, mom, and this reduce the expose of the uh, how can I say, bored things, yeah,
Mhm.
because the Instagram is very complicated. I think that's it. You need to. It's a good way to get out of the social network, but you need to do real things.
Yes, and it's a good point that you said, because doesn't matter if you just unstale. I continuing don't know how to pronounce this word. Your social media, we need to live your life, really live your life, enjoy, maybe go to the beach, walk with your dog, this kind of things, just appreciate it. For example, in the morning, take your coffee and go to the window and take a look of the sky. Oh, so beautiful. It's a beautiful day. We don't do it anymore. As I said, for you guys, I need to cross the ocean every day, every day. And I just look around myself, and everyone is on your cell phone. Even the motorcycles, because I ride a motorcycle, even the people in the car, you know, no one have contact anymore, because we used to have this, starting a conversation in a line or this kind of things in a uh, bus station. Nowadays, people are just on the cell phone, and it's so strange. It's so sad to thinking about, guys. But maybe we are losing the opportunity to see the world, see something, the things happening, because instead of I look at the ocean or look at the sky while the boat is, crossing, I am on the cell phone. I am a person that do it. So I need to pay attention as well. And it's really sad, do it.
Yes, I totally agree with you, because I live in the apartment, and when I go to the elevator, everyone is in the cell phone. When I go to the gym, everyone walking the how can I say, the stator, and
Mm-hmm.
watching a video on YouTube, or watching a TV show, and nobody have a conversation.
Yeah.
Yes, everyone is looking for the cell phone, looking for the notifications, and in the traffic, it's very common in São Paulo. You see the drivers at the same time that driver a car, watching for the cell phone, for in the WhatsApp message text. Yeah, it's very complicated. I think in the future, uh, the people will use how can I say this, reality glasses
Mm-hmm.
in the eyes. I think is um how can I say this, unrealistic future, but the things are happening. Okay,
Yeah.
robot of the Elon Musk, AI. Okay, the things that we only saw in the movies are happening right
Yes.
now. Yeah.
and it's really scared to thinking about,
Yeah.
I am scared about this future, guys, to be honest, but we need to face that,
Yeah.
Guys, I think we will not have time to answer another question. We have just 5 minutes, and I will bring the others back, okay, to have a conversation. But I don't know. We can say just you agree or not agree because I am curious about question 15. Mario, in the future, do you think more people will quit social media or will it continuing to grow? Just, oh, I agree, is continue or not? Please.
I agree it will continue to grow until our total disaster.
Oh my gosh, good answer. What about you, Victor? Do you agree with Mario?
Yes, I totally agree. I think people will continue because it will be the new reality. I guess the future reality is based on the social network. The people are more will more focus on the unreality things. Yeah.
Okay, good, good. Thanks so
Yeah,
much, Victor.
Rhea, did you
Thanks so
forget
much, Mario.
us?
Oh,
Did you forget
so
us?
no, never, never.
It's joking.
Never. I think that the conversation was so good, but I never forget you guys. So let me know how was it in in the another room? Did you like it, G?
Ay, too much, Andre. I love it to talk about the internet, of course, and the guy is amazing because we need to talk. No, we need to pay attention because the internet, like, it's so hard to say. I know because a lot of people using the internet, but we talking about if you have a goals, you know,
Mhm,
you need to pay attention. For example, we talking about the Lucas. Lucas stay here too much time. Just he's like I observation Karina too, and she talking about the Lucas because Lucas stay here all the time to learn to talk, and I love it to talk them in the another group now in the
mhm,
separate because Karina shared with us she's got married next year and she needs to stop the Instagram, the social media she talked to about this. All right, Karina, and I love it. I love it too much.
Nice, nice. Yeah, it's good that when we have a great conversation, I felt really happy, guys. Thanks so much, G. And what about you, Karina?
It was therapy for me
Really good.
because yes, again, because I think I have to follow Lucas and Gislaine's example
Mhm,
because they don't use Instagram and this kind of social media, and I am using a lot.
mhm,
I think I am spending too much time on it, and I have to focus on that is more important to me right now,
mhm.
like my my learning, my job, my marriage. So yeah, it was awesome.
Nice. Good to know about that, Karina. But I think I was talking here with the guys that the most important is to find this balance, because I know that it's hard, but it doesn't mean that you need to, oh, I will not have social media. Okay, you can have, but try to, I don't know. I will take a look just 10 minutes, 30 minutes per day, and do other things. For example, I've been studying a lot. So when I am here, I forget about my cell phone. So it's a great opportunity to, to decreasing the use of this, and we just need to, I don't know, try to control ourselves. It's hard. It is. I know that. But we can do it. What about you, Brizola?
I really enjoy it. It's really cool education and the Falcon chat. Thank you so much, Gi, Karina, and Andrea. Are really nice.
Nice. Thank you so much. Victor or Mario, would you like to say something?
It was amazing conversation, good topic you bring to us, Andrea. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Mario, it's okay. Okay, guys, I put on the chat the survey. You know how it works, okay? I will be really glad if you could answer for me to improve and give me ideas for the next topics, guys. I need to some inspiration, So put there for me, okay? Thanks so much for coming, Victor, Mario, Brizolinha, Karina, Gislaine. Have a great weekend